All right, it looks like test run number one worked perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this off. I should turn off these fans. It's a little loud in here. Anyway, uh, I came on here this time to talk about something that happened up on the internet. You know, I hate saying these places, except for Titubb.com. Man, I know it's probably up or down. I don't know. But I tell you one thing, I'm gonna keep trying at it. I got $10 sitting around somewhere. It ain't enough. I tell you that much. But anyway, what I'm looking to do is start talking and doing maybe some comedy. You know, because I figure if I can make y'all laugh, that'll help out in discovering what I'm talking about. Because, you know, I got a lot of stuff to say. And if I could get a snicker out of y'all, you know, that'd be great. You know, I don't need you to have you dying on the floor going, that nigga, yeah, that nigga. You know, I don't need you dying on the floor or nothing like that. So, if I could just get a little snicker, you know, you probably just snickered now. I don't know. That'd be great. Anyway, I forgot what I'm really going to be sitting on here talking about. Um, One of the things was love and hate. You know, people sit around here talking about like they love somebody or they hate somebody or whatever. And I kind of came up with the whole idea, or I discovered what love and hate really is. And I kind of led up to it. And this morning, you know, after toking on the weed a little bit, uh, it hit me. You know, it seems like every time I smoke, I get to thinking about some things, especially if I don't inhale it, if I don't get blowed, if I just take just a sip, you know, basically of it, then it's a different feeling. So I don't have that whole, oh man, you want me to go to the store? Shit, nigga. It ain't gonna happen. Not right now. No, not right now. Just give me a minute. You know what I mean? When you get high and you that high and you can't even go to the store, you like, oh nigga, you want 3 sandwiches and 4 packs of squares? I said 3 9 laters and man, give me my money. Oh man, my bad. Well, what you need me to do? You know what I mean? Uh, so anyway, oh my God, this camera is not gonna work. It's gonna go everywhere. I can't hit the table. I gotta just leave it alone because everything falls apart when you touch something. Anyway, about this whole love and hate. Uh, Love is more like when you fear, when you actually have fear over something you don't even know. Then you can't to fall into this whole love thing that we got called. And what it is basically, since you've never saw it before, you got this whole idea to want to find out. So that you start making chemicals in your body. You know, we are part, well, all bacteria and chemicals. So these chemicals, you know, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, all that good stuff. But anyway, they get the flicking off and make you feel a certain way. And I think that's what love is. This feeling that we have. We just call it love and left it at that. We didn't actually get to pinpoint, you know, all the stuff about it. Like actually, there's a line up here with love, and then there's this stuff, and then there's a line down here with this stuff, and then a line down here with this stuff, and all that pretty much is love. We've never done that. We've just said it's love. I don't care what you call it, you know, and we left it at that. But me now thinking about it a little bit more scientifically and breaking it down, I figure that love is the fear of not knowing. So by you not knowing what is anything, I don't care what you're talking about. It could be, ooh, perfect idea. This is the perfect thing to show you, to say about love. Your phone. How many people could say they love it? Huh? And check it out. There's some people out there saying they hate their phone. Okay? Now, I'm going to get back to hate in a minute, but hold on. Let me stay on love for a moment. The reason why they would say they love their phone is because there's something that their phone is going to do that they feared they didn't know. So it was like, ooh, I don't know about that. What that is? Ooh, what's that over there? Ooh, how that do that? When that, man, can you do that with that? So, it's all the whole idea of, wow, I didn't know. Ooh, what else I didn't know? So now it's a small bit of fear, but it's the whole act of wanting to find out what that they didn't know. Okay? So it's not so much of, yeah, it's the fear of it because you're scared you didn't know. So now that fear is like, well, go investigate. Okay? Inside Out movie was the perfect movie to describe that. The guy feared, the guy who was scary and all that stuff. What did he do? What job did Joy give him? To investigate. He's the best person to do it. Why? Because he's fearful. So he's great to figure out the plot, the plan, to tell you which all about and everything and which way it went and how it goes. So this is the person that I say was in control at the time you was falling in love. You are in fear of what is next on here. How did it work? Where did it go? When did it do that? Does it come out? Whatever. So that's what leads you to wanting to love your phone. Now, for the same device, you can say hate. Now we're going to get on hate. Oh, man, I hate this doggone phone. Why? Because you fear what you already think you know. So now, love was the fear of unknown. Hate is the exact opposite. Hate is the fear of knowing. So here it is, you don't know it. So you fear that you don't know, but it's like, ooh, what is it? So you fall in love with it. But when you fear something you think you know, oh my God, that's going to do that. You going to hate it. You going to pull out things to kill it. You going to do whatever you can to hurt it because you don't want it to do what you think you know it's finna do. Because you know. You already know. It's not that you don't know or you ain't never seen it. Oh, you know. So since you know, you gonna fear what you know. So you gonna hurt what you know. That's where hate comes from. Oh, stupid phone. Every time I go into this Google and the Gmail and the stupid Yahoo and the Twitter, stupid thing, man. I swear, man, shut up, man. I know what this phone do, man, and I hate it. Ooh, I hate this phone. Why? Because you fear what you already know. You know that if you hit this button, it's going to pop up Facebook, and you don't like it. Well, god dang. Okay, just hate the phone then. My question is, it was only a phone. But you going to hate it or love it. That's my whole thing about hate and love. I had to get on here and explain it because, I seen somewhere on the internet. I said the name, but I ain't saying it again. Where people was like, something about love and then something about hate. And I came in and I was like, hey, love is the fear of unknown. You don't know it. So it's like, hey, let me go check it out. Some people are scary. Some people are real scary and go, I don't know it and I don't want to get to know it because they fear the known. They fear what they know about things like that. So that's why they like, something like that happened before and nope, not this time. You ain't getting me a second time. Oh, fuck that. Sorry for cursing. Whoever watched this and don't really like cursing. But anyway, now say for instance they didn't know nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. What would they do? Is it nice? Does it have candy? Can I touch it? you know? It's the fall in love. It's the instant love for it because you don't know anything about it. So that's probably why a lot of people hate me They figure they already know me. Ah, there's Larry again, Mr. Computer Guy. First of all, computers was the last thing I ever got into. First thing I ever got into was bikes. Okay, I was repairing. Nope, sorry. First thing I got into was plumbing, electrical, drywall, and all that stuff. Okay, my stepfather had me at 9 years old putting up drywall. I'm talking on the roof, not on the roof, on the ceiling, in the bathroom. You know, that's some heavy, thick stuff there, boy. That stuff that's waterproof and thick, and it's supposed to go on the ceiling of the bathroom. Man, I'm sitting up there on the ladder, tilling, trying to hold it up there with an elbow and stuff. He like, get it, boy. I'm like, okay. He holding up the other side, he just and Nell he telling me to hold up this end. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why you got me up here doing this? I can't do this. But of course I love it, man. It was fear of the unknown. What you gonna have me do next? Is it that? Shit. Let me go try it. I done put a roof on. I mean, that's why I said the roof, because I was gonna get back to that. The roof, yeah, like shingles. Like I had to actually carry a pack of shingles. Now, remind you, I've been little all my life. Okay, now I'm about 10, maybe 12 at this time. 10 maybe. A pack of shingles. Anybody ever did any roofing or carry shingles up a ladder? Okay, understand what I'm talking about when I say that shit is heavy. Man, I'm sitting here trying to carry that shit up the ladder, right? You know, dumb me didn't know that the ladder has to be at a complete 45-degree angle or more before climbing it, or otherwise you may have the inertia to pull that bad boy back. Well, I didn't know that. So, okay, I'm loving the idea. I'm finna climb a ladder, and I'm actually trying to do it. I didn't have no fear of the known that, listen, nigga, you finna fall. Okay? I had the whole idea, I'm finna get up there. I'm finna go put some shingles. I'm finna help my stepfather. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting up the ladder. Here you go. Here go your other. Wait, nigga. Oh. It was over. Bust my shit, man. Well, I didn't really bust my shit back then, and even still to this day, time slows down for me when shit happens. So as it was going backwards, I was like, ooh. I said, oh shit, it's one of the moments. Oh shit, I am falling. Yep, it's going down. Get rid of this shit. Ladder, I should kick your ass that way and jump. So I thought of all that while the ladder was moving backwards. So I did all that. You know, I tossed the shingles, jumped off the ladder, hit the ground. Ladder went that way, it didn't fuck me up. Shingles went over there, it didn't fuck me up. I hit the ground, rolled, stood up, was like, damn. Well, shit, I better try this again. So, you know, I went up the ladder again. But, you know, for me, like I was saying, this whole thing, this love and hate thing, it's all about how you look at it. Love is always the fear of what you don't know. Okay? And you have to be 100% with yourself. You got to understand you don't know shit. I know, y'all think y'all know me about computers, right? So y'all know about computers. First of all, I fell into computers, okay? It was the fear of the unknown for me. So I was loving computers, and I figured out a lot of shit about them, okay? I didn't go to school for this. I didn't go specifically, okay, I'm going for computer science and hardware integration and software. You know, I didn't do none of that. I basically looked at the doggone mouse. It moved around, and I said, whoa, did you see it on the screen? No, I moved this thing, and that moved. I got to find that shit out. How that work? Now, how that? No. My friend was like, Larry, let's go play some ball. I said, no. Niggas, I'll catch you later. This shit right here? I got to figure this stuff out here, boy. You move this, and wait a minute. I could press buttons here. These are all the, and they show up on that. So I can write, Larry is cool. Dang, that stuff stay up there. Ah, that's tight. Okay. What else could I do? Oh man, by the time I left the library, I changed the background of the screen. I had the computer logging into all types of stuff. I found Yahoo. I was everywhere, man. I swear I was everywhere. So I right-clicked stuff, left-clicked everything. I saw what everything did. By the time I was done with it, I was reading HTML. I didn't know what I was reading, but I knew I was reading HTML. Today, There's nothing in HTML5 or the new one coming out 6 that I don't understand. So, as you know, I know computers. But, like I said, you don't know everything about me. So you fear that you know me, so you hate me. So fine. Here's something that you didn't know. I used to be a nurse. That's right. I used to wipe people's booties. I used to come in there and serve them food and clean up their bed and them and go to other people and do the same thing for like 12 different people all in one day. So that's right. I'm wiping 12 asses in one day. Come on, who's next? You. Come on, who's next? You. You know, it was one day I didn't realize that I'm wiping people's ass until this 16-year-old girl came in and they was like, Larry, you can't go in there. I said, why? I'm wiping everybody's ass. It's like, she's a 16-year-old girl. I said, so? I wiped the 80-year-old dude. Dick. I really don't look at it like that. I mean, it's a wall at this point, and I have to clean it. I didn't care what age, color, difference. It didn't matter to me. All that mattered was that it don't stink no more, and my job is done. Can I get my check, please? So that's what I walked in there to do. They were like, it's a 16-year-old girl. I'm like, so that really mattered that it was a white 16-year-old girl, so I can't go in there and clean her up. She can't handle herself. She can't move anything. It's not like, it's going to be any fun for me. Okay? I got to turn her over. I got to lift. I got to do this. I got to do that. So it didn't matter to me. There was another person in there who actually can move around. So for him, yeah, I didn't wipe him too much because I was trying to teach him how to redo it himself. You know what I'm saying? He had one good arm. The other one didn't work. The whole side didn't work. But at least this side did. So I always kept him on this side. Like, hey, but this side worked. All right. That's the only word he could use was all right and no. Seriously, he either had love or hate for you. Right then there, all right? No. 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 And he'll come in there and he'll be there all day long telling somebody, no. Be like, hey, I'm going to say his name. Chuck, what's over there, man? What you going? No. 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 Oh, they not being nice to you, Chuck? No. 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 Okay, Chuck, you want me to come in there? All right. All right. All right. I'm like, all right, Chuck, I got you, buddy. Don't worry about it, man. And I have to kick out 2 of the 3 girls that's in there. They were the nurses and stuff, and they were trying to handle Chuck, and Chuck would be mad at him because they didn't understand. Dude got a dick down there, first of all, set of balls, So if you gonna sit him down, you got to make sure them bad boys is out the way. You know what I'm saying? And they not a guy. They don't think of that stuff, so they never care. So when they sit him down, he'd be sitting on his balls. He can't say nothing but all right and no. So he'd be sitting there scrounging at him with that one finger. Oh, no, no, no. I'm like, it's his balls. I know it. It's his balls. I sat on them motherfuckers one time, and I swear to God, my life was in pain. It's got to be his balls. So I come in there, push the girls aside. Popped on the glove real quick. Let me help you here, buddy. I got you. All right. All right. All right. He knew then. That's the nigga. That's the nigga that know. That's the nigga that know. And so for then, every time I come in, Chuck wasn't even my resident. He wasn't the guy that I was supposed to take over. I'm on the other wing, okay, of this building. I got 12 of my own people. I got to literally come help Chuck for the day too because nobody understands Chuck and his alrights and his nose. I did because for me, it's the fear of the unknown. Every time he spoke, I'm fearing I don't know what he's saying, so I'm trying to figure it out. Damn, I know exactly what he's saying. He's saying this. You hate the man. Why? For no reason. He don't only say 2 words. And you hate him because you don't want to figure out what he's trying to say. You think you know already, so therefore you already know. And that's the problem. That's the problem, people. That is the serious problem. We got to stop hating for no reason. Only because we already know. We don't know nothing. Now, that was just for me being a nurse, okay? I've also worked at Pizza Hut. I've worked as a meat cutter at Pizza Hut. I worked at, Meyer. I was going to say Pizza Hut, Meyer, and some other places. But at Pizza Hut, I'm going to sit on that one for a second because Pizza Hut was crazy. Pizza Hut, love and hate thing. I'm going to leave the love and hate. I may have to let that go for a second because now if I get, I'm gonna keep going. Anyway, in Pizza Hut, same thing, love and hate. Man, I swear to God. Okay, at Pizza Hut, I worked on the pizzas. I was a cook, but I can't say I was a cook because really, I did everything. I was not only cooking. I go run. We had like a little dining area, so we had waiters and waitresses. So I was a waiter sometimes. I'd be cooking a pizza, go over here and serve them up, and then go back there and cook their pizza, and then come back and be like, "Hey, I got it for you. No, it's in the oven. I got whatever you need. Oh, you want some more drinks? It look like a little low. Let me go over and run over here. Hey, here go a little pizza for you while you on your salad. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's a little salad while you wait on your pizza. I did say the opposite, but anyway, I was trying to say it real fast to try to rush through on saying, well, I talk to the people. I kept them as they don't know me. They don't know what I'm going to do next. So they came in loving me. Every time I come and become a waiter, people actually come back to Pizza Hut. People call up and be like, hey, yeah, who is this? Rollo? No, no, no. Let me speak to Larry. Well, Larry ain't doing, well, let me speak to the bruh. I get on the phone. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Larry, let me get one of them sausage pieces, man. You know how to do it, man. Yeah, man, boy. Hook me up, bro. So, because they loved it. You know what I'm saying? It is the fear of the known, but like I say, it's the fear of the unknown. Because he didn't know if I'm going to do it like this time, or is it gonna have some extra sausages in it? You never know. With this nigga Larry, you never know. You may have some extra cheese, maybe some mushrooms on that motherfucker, some extra little shit. You never know. So, and I did that for people. They come in, they want this, but last time they had this, so I may throw a little something like on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, check that out, try it out. Just a little half a piece. You know what I'm saying? Try it out, see what you think. They come in and order 3 or 4 different things again because it was always different. It wasn't the same experience when you come in there. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna make it better than the last time because that's what I knew to do, and I didn't know to do it for that reason. I just knew it because it will help people love Pizza Hut. Not knowing that I'm working for some white dude and getting their whole company, Pepsi, all going up, and we killing ourselves even more. I didn't know all that. All I know is I was working a job. Okay. Now that I'm older and I know what's happening, I never work at Pizza Hut again. I never keep that Pepsi Cola Corporation going for the life of me. If we can stop them now, please stop Pepsi, Coca-Cola, stop all of them. Yeah, they putting real sugar in their stuff. But they didn't do it at first, okay? They still was putting crack cocaine in the stuff, okay? Listen, man, it's more than just the stuff they tell you, okay? It's more than that. But anyway, back to love and hate. Like I say, I'm loving white people because I don't know nothing about them. So I'm trying to figure it all out. But anyway, uh, Pizza Hut, it was a love and hate thing there. It was a hate thing, I had people hating on me because they figured they knew me. Oh, here come Larry. He gonna do his special thing. Hi, everybody in here laughing again. Oh my goodness, now they hate me. Now they hate me. But well, I moved on. Uh, I worked as a gardener. This was for my job where my dad worked at. My dad worked at a place where a lot of things happen, and so one of the jobs that was needed was the grounds kept up. So I was a groundskeeper basically. I did all the flower beds, the tree shrubs, the this or that. We're gonna have this growing over here or whatever, And so I did all of the gardening things, drove around a little tractor with the stuff on the back, so I could go and plant these plants over here and make this look like that. Made a big old little art design, and it was just always nice. So people liked my work. I always made something look good, which actually taught me about planting, which now I got all my plants in my house. Uh, I know y'all can't see screen region, but let me see if I could put it on there real quick. Okay, so yeah, that's screen region. So yeah, that's just a little bit of the plants that I got or whatever, you know. Uh, so that's what I do. This whole thing about love and hate, man, I swear, it has you do some crazy stuff. Like this, I'm gonna bring it up. This chick, man, she gonna get mad at me, right? You know, I'm trying to fuck with her. You know, I'm trying to do something spontaneous. So, uh, but of course she thinks she know me, so she instantly got mad over this gesture I did. I did a little gesture. I thought I may have got a little laugh out of it, you know. I didn't really say anything to pull a laugh out of it, but I kind of just let it marinate. And, you know, person being they know me, instantly got mad at me. Now they want to put cigarette fire all in my eye and shit. I'm like, you better stop that shit. Then they want to grab my arm, like, I got your shit. Now what you gonna do? You got my arm. This one's still free. It can knock you the hell out. Please let me go. I really don't want to go to jail for breaking somebody's nose in or dislodging somebody's eyeball or tearing their jawbone up from knocking the heck out of it. You know, I really don't want to do that. So they holding my hand and shit, and fine, I got it out. Whatever. Can we stop this? Is it over with? Obviously, you got some issues, and you got a whole lot of built up hate. I was just doing a gesture. Uh, take it how you want it. Take it how you want it. What you gonna do? Huh? You hate me that bad? You gonna do that much to me? Do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate nobody. So I'm not gonna go do nothing to nobody. I ain't got the time or the strength. I don't care. But anyway, that's love and hate. Uh, please, people, try to love somebody. Try to think that you don't know them, okay? And what they are doing, you don't know, okay? Don't just be quick to say, I know it. You can't tell me nothing, because you instantly start hating it. And if that's what you really want to do, is you want to hate whatever you're talking about, then start thinking you already know it. All right? You want to love it? Keep on the truth. You don't know shit.